Hi there, this is Mehek Naheem and welcome to the webinar today. Thank you for attending and we'll be just getting cracking because I've got a lot of information to get through. I would just like to say that could everyone please keep the questions till the end because we have a lot to get through, so I'll give about 10-15 minutes in the end for anybody that wants to go over anything or has any questions they'd like to ask. Obviously the webinar today is about social media tricks which over 99% of marketers don't know. Now if you're someone that is in internet marketing or maybe you're thinking of starting in this industry, then it'll be great to learn how small tricks can do such a huge big difference to your business. And you're definitely in the right place because, like I said, a lot of people don't actually know about these tactics. So all of my team members and anyone following me will obviously have access to all this information. I will be recording the webinar, so don't worry, please just pay attention as much as you can, and you should get an email with this information. Now, for anyone that doesn't know me, my name is Mehek Naheem, and this is my bio page, which I'm just highlighting here. It's meheknaheem.com. Now, on my bio page, you would actually have information about me, obviously, how I started in this industry, my background. I was actually an accountancy graduate and I was working in a job. I didn't enjoy the job. I knew I could earn a lot more money. I hated having to get out of bed every morning and the responsibilities, the stress associated with the job. And I knew that I definitely don't want to be in the same position as I was now. I wanted to be in, five years down the line, I wanted to be earning like £5,000 a month, but I knew that I'd have to work hard, get more experience, get better education, get more qualifications professionally, but that would obviously take a lot of time and hard work from me. And it just got to a point that I started looking for other ways to make money on the internet when I came across different techniques and different scenarios. And then obviously it wasn't, like I made millions overnight. It did take a bit of time, but eventually I did get there. And I would also like to share with you some free gifts. Anybody goes to my website, they would also get access to my free gifts, which will be very helpful, a bit of motivational stuff, and hopefully you'll enjoy that. I'm sure you must have come across social media marketing, which is like there's hundreds of channels out there like Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, LinkedIn, MySpace, just to name a few. There's, like I said, there's hundreds. So if there's other ones that you're using, these are the main ones where most of the people are engaging. And basically, it just means there's there's like so much opportunity for us marketers out there to go in because there's millions of people using these websites active and even searching for ways to make money. So it's a great opportunity for us. And first of all, we're starting off with Facebook. Now, if you don't have a Facebook fan page, I'd recommend that you get one as soon as you get off the webinar today. It will do wonders to your website, and we'll just be concentrating a little bit about Facebook and how it can help you in your business. So Facebook is obviously one of the top 5 websites where so much time is spent online, and this website here, www.facebook.com/username. If you go to this website, this is where you can actually customize the name of your fan page, which is something I'm going to show you and just explain to you how important it is to do so. Okay, so this is the URL. Please go there and you will find a group text box which will ask for your desired username. All you have to do is click the fan page you would like to apply the username to. So if you've got a business, you can click on the fan page profile and it should give you the option. Now, it's very important to keep this short, and remember you can't change this. So once you choose a username, you will have to stick with it. Make sure it's something that's easy to remember, something short, so you can put it in websites, good, easy for marketing if you want to put it in like autoresponders. And it'll be also good if you've got some keywords in there which are relating to whatever it is you're promoting. So for example, if you're promoting an ebook on health and fitness, then it's maybe a good idea to have some keywords about health and fitness in the username. That will obviously help it in Facebook bring it up in search results, and it'll show up on results when people are searching, and it'll just give you a lot more exposure by doing so. Now, if you don't have 25 friends at the moment on Facebook, then there should be an option to suggest to friends. Do this as quickly as you can, even send it to about 50 friends, so that as quickly as you can you've got 25, and that will give you the option that you can then change your username. So that will hopefully help you spread the word. Now here I am on my Facebook fan page, and I'm just going to show you my username. Is facebook.com/MehekNaheem. You can check out my fan page, and here you'll be able to see how I've laid this out, so personalised it. I wanted to just go over this feature here. Now, if you are in a marketing or whatever, if you like other pages, these 5 other pages will show up. And what you want to do is you want to eliminate any competition, so you don't want other people that are in your business or whatever showing up here. And the way to do this is you go to Edit Info, you go to Featured, and here you can choose the 5 pages that you like, which will show up, and it will rotate so that it's giving you. I'm just going to go back to my page and show you. So they're not related to what I'm selling or promoting. They're completely different. I've even got one of my other pages there, so it'll make it very handy and eliminate a lot of competition. Another thing I just want to quickly show was these pictures here at the top. It's very important that you've got this correct. A lot of people have got pictures along the top here, but they're not using this section as best as they could. So here, for example, this is a picture, and I've got like a bit of text, I've got a link, just the same as you would do if you're promoting a video or whatever. You can start off with HTTP, it makes it hyperlinked, and then obviously you can add a little description. So like if you've got an ebook or whatever, you're selling a picture with the link to your ebook and description, that will do wonders. It'll actually do wonders for you, and this is very important. And here, because it's my fan page, I'm showing a bit of personality, so I've got like a picture of me dressed up, and then I've got another picture of me just out and about, so people can see I'm a real person, they can connect with me and engage with me. And the other thing that I wanted to show you, very important, is the Facebook static FBML. So what to do is, if you just go into Facebook and you type this as FBML and you just like this, now what this does is gives you an app. And what we're going to do is I'll show you how you can get a custom page made, a custom tab on your Facebook fan page, which is like this. So when people go to your fan page, if they're not already members, you can actually send them here, and by clicking on this image, it'll give them a lead capture page, which is, I'm just going to play that. Sorry, pause that. I'm just going to show you the lead capture page, so that obviously I'm generating leads from as many channels as possible, which is obviously something that obviously all marketers are wanting to do. Okay, so once you've actually liked the app, you go to Edit Info on your page, and I'm just going to wait till this loads up. Right, so what you do is you go to the app section, the left hand side. You will find that this here, it will say static FBML, and the reason mine's saying amazing free training, because that's the name I've given my tab. So you can customize that. You go to application, here I've chosen amazing free training, so you can name it whatever you want to name. You can have as many apps, so you can have lots of tabs. If one's videos, one's about your blog or whatever it is. Now what I've done is, the way to get that page, which I showed you just there with my car, and it takes you to the lead capture page, it's just this code here, a small code. You put this in. Now you can actually generate this code yourself, and the way to do this is you go to your blog. So if you've got a WordPress blog, this is just the back office of my blog. I've logged in to the site admin section, add a new post, as if I was going to put a new post in. You go to upload and insert, and what that'll do is you can save whatever image it is you want to show. So I'm just going to quickly show this for the purposes of this training. I'm just going to put up a picture. There we go. And again, this could be any picture that you want. Just imagine, you know, what the options are for you. So you can hyperlink this, just like editing the picture, and here link URL, you put in whatever your lead capture page URL is, or wherever you want people to go from your fan page. You can obviously put some text, the way that I had text pointing to, you know, like here, or get your free training, whatever it is. Once you've made this the way that you want your page layout to be like, you simply go to HTML, you copy the codes and you paste it into this section here. This will be blank in the beginning, remember, so you can name it whatever you want. You can put your code in, save it by just clicking save at the bottom, and you will go to this tab should show up, and this is what it'll look like. So every time somebody is not a member of my page and they're taken to my fan page, this is what they get to see. They can like it from here, join me, so I get more people liking it. And that is very, very powerful, because the more people you have liking it, you can send them information. So every time I send an update, on my wall, on my fan page, it's going to, like, I write whatever it is here, it's going to 163 people, it's going to their friends, and obviously, you know, the more people that you've got, the more viral it will come. Now remember, this is just some little tricks here I wanted to share with you. You can get the pictures from PhotoBucket, so if you want a picture that's on a website, or if you want to upload a picture, it's quite a handy tool. It's just photobucket.com. If you don't have hosting, it's great because you don't need to pay for anything, it's free of charge, and you can get your pictures from there. If you can also put videos, remember, on your Facebook fan page. So the way that I've got a picture here, you can also put a video, and that it will actually be on autoplay. Now Facebook, what they do is you have to click it twice. So if you've got it on autoplay, you'll have to click it just once. Just one of these things that I don't know. It's not actually changed at the moment. So if it changes, I will let you know. But at the moment, you just put this code in, and autoplay equals 1. You put it into just after your YouTube URL. So for example, I'll just go to a YouTube video just to show you. When you've got the big code from YouTube, when you're embedding a video, then you'll have the YouTube there, and if you just do and autoplay equals 1, put this into your embedding code, and that should be able to put it on autoplay for you. And obviously you can put this center your images, center anything that you want. Obviously you want to build long-lasting relationships with people on Facebook, so make sure you're giving them quality content. You know, when you put information up, that can make you a like superstar. You know, it can give you like a celebrity status on Facebook, just because, you know, people will follow your brand. For example, I have my pink car, and you know, everyone knows that that's my brand. If like people don't even know me, but they'll see that picture, so when they see it again and again, it's a good idea to have the one picture, and then they can, you know, build a relationship with you on Facebook and get to know you, hopefully do business with you. And yes, you do have the opportunity to actually become a TV star on Facebook just by using these social networking sites, because you know the average person is spending 3 to 4 times more time on Facebook. So they're spending about, you know, on average about 3 to 4 hours a day probably on these websites, and they're just, you know, browsing, building connections with people, they're networking. So if you're there and you know you're showing that you're successful, you're showing that you're constantly there, you're a genuine real person. It's not about, you know, a lot of people just go on Facebook, post links everywhere. That is not the way to do it. That is just spamming. I mean, if that happened to us when we're on Facebook and people just showing us links every 2 minutes, it is quite off-putting. You want to know the person behind it. And like the way that my story is, I'm an accountant, and you know I started off quite young in this industry, and I managed to get my, you know, my car, my dream car that I wanted, and I've got it in pink, you know, and it's like a story. People love stories, and it's just building that relationship. People think they know you. You know, a lot of companies are spending obviously millions on TV adverts, and it's just not working anymore, because all their the clientele and their traffic, the people watching, all the ads are now going onto the internet, and they're using things like Facebook. So it's, you know, companies are spending so much money, but they're not understanding why they're not getting results. And especially with things like the Apple TV. I mean, I didn't even know what the Apple TV was till a few months ago, when you know, one of my friends actually got one, and they explained to me that you can actually watch TV from, you can watch the internet from your TV. So you like, if you've on your room, you've got you're watching you know, something on television, you can just go on the internet, go on YouTube, and obviously it's giving you so much more opportunity that you can go to a wider audience. People aren't watching ads anymore, they're actually going to the internet and they're watching things there. And you know, you've got so many opportunities to build joint ventures with other marketers, so that, for example, if you're posting a link on their wall, they post something on your wall, and you know, you're able to like pass the information to so many people, and it's just going viral, because if they've got like 5,000 friends, you've got 5,000 friends, then it's just, you know, increasing your desirability. And I would highly recommend that you get your 5,000 friends as soon as possible, because you want to, you know, have that sort of criteria where people come across you on online, and they're thinking that, you know, this person has got 5,000 friends, they must be doing something right, they must be so popular. So then, you know, you can send them to your fan page, and that allows you to keep in touch with them and send information to them more readily. And again, you can tag videos, and you know, remember to build connections with people first before you just go and tag videos and photos, because people will not like it and it will just come across as spamming them. And here is the number one tactic, which a lot of marketers, like over 99% of people online, don't even know this. And even if they do know it, they're not doing it because they think it doesn't work. And it is so simple, it's so easy to do. The new AdWords is Facebook ads. If any of you are marketers that are watching this, and if you've tried AdWords in the past, you'll know it works a treat. But unfortunately, with the Google slap, when a lot of accounts got suspended, due to different regulations, then you know, people actually literally lost their incomes overnight. You know, there was marketers on the internet making like hundreds of thousands of pounds every single month, but because they relied on AdWords for most of their marketing, when this finished, you know, they just lost their, you know, they lost their income, they lost their houses. And now obviously people are trying different stuff, and this is where they've come across Facebook ads, and it's basically the same thing but much better. And what I'm going to do in a minute is show you how to create a great ad and how to get the best targeted and best return on your investment. Now, a lot of people think it's very expensive to do that, but you know, with Facebook you can actually limit the campaign amount, so you're only spending whatever you want to spend. And once that budget's reached, then it'll just stop your ad, so you can see if it's really worth your investment. You can really target people specifically, and what this will do is it'll give you the option to pay per click, so that you're paying a small amount every time somebody clicks on your ad. So if nobody clicks on it, it's not working, then obviously you don't pay anything. And I'll show you how you can reduce your marketing costs by up to 50% and get more sales. Obviously that happens with a great ad, which I'll show you how to do. And you know, the income is second to none, because this is automated. You know, you set this up once, you leave it, and it just works itself. So as long as your marketing funnel is all great, your websites are good, your content is good, then shouldn't be any reason why this won't work for you. And you know, if I were you, I would just get, once you get off watching this webinar today, I would recommend that you go and you just go and start some Facebook ads, because it'll do wonders for your business. And you know, you think, why did I not do this before? And remember, most people will not get the opportunity to do this, because you have the opportunity now through this webinar. Most people don't even know how to do this properly. They think it's just very expensive, it doesn't work. And I'm sure, you know, there's probably people on the webinar today that are thinking, I tried this like so many months ago and I gave up because I spent so much money. And you know, this will not be repeated, because now nobody's doing it. Once people start clicking on what's happening, then obviously your costs will go higher and it might not work as effectively. But because Facebook has got such a huge big audience at the moment, where you know, they're just hungry to actually buy, so it's a great opportunity. So here we go, and I'll just go into Facebook training. And I just really want to highlight as much as possible that you should really do this as quickly as possible. You just go to facebook.com/ads, you create a new advert. You need obviously a Facebook account for this. And you know, anyone that is wanting to know this in more detail, I teach this to all my team one-to-one. All my team get access to all my training firsthand, so that you've got access to this in the training website. They can go into that, log into the website with their password 24 hours a day, so that, you know, if anytime you want some educating, that you want to learn something, then you've got that information to hand. Now, first of all, it asks you the destination of where you want people to go from your advert. So you can either send them to your fan page, or you can send them to an external URL, and it gives you any other fan pages that you've got. It also gives you that as well, so you can choose whatever one suits for whatever ad you're doing. I would recommend that you send people to your fan page, because from there, they're staying within Facebook. They don't feel that they're getting sent to another website. You know, the customers feel comfortable, they're within Facebook. And obviously, like I explained earlier, that I could hyperlink my images and send them to a lead capture page as well, so that's an option that you've also got. If you do send them to an external URL, which is what I'll do for the purposes of this advert, then you know, you can like type in whatever the URL is, like, you know, minus top online business queen.com. What that'll do is, by having an external URL, it's actually going to increase the cost of your ad. So that's another, you know, reason why you should try and get people to stay into the Facebook ads fan page, sorry. Now, your title, is very important to have a title which is good, something compelling. So, you know, don't just have like click here or whatever. You know, try and make it be a bit imaginative, think out of the box. Whatever your text, your body is, you can think about that. Very important to have the right image, because image is actually about 40% off what people actually click on. So I'm just going to, like, you know, choose whatever image it is from your computer desktop. You can put it up, you can upload it. I think you can even do it for your Facebook fan page. So if you've even got a fan page, you can change the picture on it. So if it's something else, you know, it's up to you. Here you can choose the countries. I would recommend that, depending on what it is you're targeting, if it's something within the UK, then obviously just choose UK people. If it's a US product, or if it's global, then, you know, try one country just to test it. And I would test it with different ads, so have about 6-7 different ads, see which one's working the best for you, and target different countries within the ads, so that you can see which one's the best for your costs. And by choosing different countries, now you can do like UK, or you can do United States, and it just gives you the option there. Now, like I said, I would really recommend you choose one at a time, so that you're seeing which one's working best for you and most cost effective. You can even narrow it down, so if you've got like a product which is local, if you're a local business or whatever, you can choose it by postcode, put in your city, you know, like Glasgow or whatever. Obviously that's not in the US, but, you know, just for whatever it is, and you can really target. Now, a lot of people think, yeah, I've got like a really high number, that'll be great, but, you know, what you really want is to really get as little a number as possible, whereas you're still getting a good demand, a good number of traffic to your advert, because by having a larger number, you're just going to waste a lot of your credits, you know, your money. So you know, there's no point targeting people like under 18 for an opportunity where you have to be 18. So, you know, really try and get the people, if it's like a requirement, you know, maybe it's like legally you need someone to be 18, so make sure you get all this correct, if it's men or women. I like to use this option here, where you can actually just type in whatever it is. So I'm just going to, like, it normally should just come up with, yeah, like these topics. So you can just choose, you know, whatever it is. I'm just Mendy, I'm just going to choose this for the sake of this advert, and that'll reduce the number of people that are going to my advert. Now just say it's all women I'm targeting, and that'll show you. You can also do, like, if you want anyone or people that are already connected to your fan page. So it really depends on what it is you're selling, and try and narrow it and be specific as possible. Don't just go for, like, you know, make money online. I see so many people doing this. Like, why not just try and be more specific, like make money using, or maybe at home. You know, like, just try and think out of the box a wee bit, try and play around with the different categories available. And I wouldn't recommend that you do this using two different like pages at once. Just try and do the one at a time. That'll get your cost a lot lower. You obviously give your campaign a new name, etc. You know, just do whatever it is there. Give yourself a budget. So really stick to this. If you've got like a budget of £1 a day, keep it to £1 a day. Don't go over that. And this is where you pay per click. So every time somebody clicks on your advert, you will only have to pay 15 pence. Now imagine that for having really targeted people for an advert. I think I might actually do this advert because it's so cheap. And you know, you really just want to target as many people as you can, but really get the best return on your costs as well. And what I find is so many people saying that this doesn't work, this doesn't work. I mean, look, it's 100 people now. Okay, that's not millions, but from those 100 people, if you get like targeted people that are actively looking, they have an interest in whatever you're promoting or selling. If you've got like a bridal product, you know, like target people, target girls who are about to get married, and you've got that option here as well, you know, that engaged. So that'll, you know, it's going to reduce it, really target your audience. And by here, you know, your click is 15 pence per click. Now what I'm going to show you here is once you've got an advert which is doing well, it's getting a lot of clicks, so you've got an advert that's really good, you've tried it out with like 6 different adverts, and you know, play around with the words, different targeted audience, see which one's getting you the best results. So when you've got a click-through rate of 0.1, change it to pay per impressions, this one here, CPM. And what this does is it's going to reduce your cost by a fifth or even up to a half, and still give you like a much better conversion and much better profits on your product. Because if you had an ad which is working great and you've been paying per click and you know that it works, you change it to per impressions. So for every 20 pence, I'm getting 1,000 impressions. If I've got an ad which is like getting 20 odd clicks, and you know, I know out of those 20 people, about 10 people will buy. And if you know, you're reducing your cost, so for every 1,000 people, you're actually getting your clicks, yeah, for about 20 pence. And imagine what that can do for you. You know, it can just really, you know, I just want to really explain how powerful this is, because you know, rather than paying like £1 for 5 clicks, for 1,000 views of my ad, I'm getting, you know, 20 pence, I'm getting 1,000 views, and out of that 1,000 I can, you know, improve my ad further and further until I get an ad which is just great, play around with the words, and I'm just getting such a great click-through rate, and it'll give me much better conversions for my sales. Now we do have a lot to get through, so moving on, that's Facebook ads, and I'm sure that anybody that goes after the webinar gives it a go, even if you just put a budget of a couple of pounds, I'm sure that with the techniques that I've showed you, you'd be able to really target the people that you're really wanting, you know, your audience that's for your product or service or whatever it is, and I'm sure that you'll see a great response. Now moving on to YouTube, you want a CTA, a call to action, at the end of your videos, so that when people are watching your videos, they've got a reason to go to your website. Have a link there. I mean, I see so many people that are not doing this correctly. Just go to my YouTube channel, and here I've got a YouTube video. I'm just going to show you now at the end of the video here. I should have a call to action here. So what I've done is I've just like got, you know, my website there on the video. I'm telling people find out more about me, or if it's like a video I'm doing where I'm sharing information, I'm like, get more information by visiting this website. And here, and the title is very important. Ensure to have some keywords in there. So mine's like start an online business, or online business on the internet, you know. And it's really important. I don't see a lot of people doing this and optimizing. This is called optimizing your video. You really want to have a like lead capture page link, starts with HTTP, and what that'll do is it'll make it clickable, so that every time people go, and you know, this first section here, this shows up. Actually, I'm just trying to highlight it and show you. This shows up when your video is just got a snippet on related videos, and it's very important that you've got the link there so that people can actually visit and, you know, have a a description which is related to what you're talking about. I see so many people just spamming the descriptions with lots of different keywords. It doesn't help, you know, it's not going to help you, it's not going to help your video. So try and just have like 2 or 3 keywords in there, and same with the tags, about 3 to 5 tags, which I've got here, as you can see. Make it related to the video, don't do it generic, because that's just going to, you know, like, it's just, YouTube has got like millions of videos on it, I'm sure you know, and if you've got a video which has got unrelated keywords, it's not going to make it targeted, it'll just get lost with all the other videos online, and you know, you just won't get as many views. So that is how to get more YouTube views. I also wanted to show you why a lot of people don't do this. The thumbnail is very, very important when you're actually promoting your video. Now I've got this thumbnail here because like I've got my mouth open, I'm talking so people can see I'm saying something. A lot of the time people don't do this. You know, if you've got a video where you're using your hands or you're maybe like showing something, it's very important that you use that so it differentiates your video compared to other related videos when it's in search results. And again, remember when we're actually putting the embed code. So if I've got a video here, I'm just going to go to video and show you. If I want to embed this video, go to share, you get the code, and here's the code. Now remember to put the autoplay, so just here after the, you know, the like MG numbers, whatever it is for the video, you just put and autoplay equals 1, and what that'll do is it'll just autoplay the video. Put it here and also put it in the next, it comes up twice with your videos there. So here I'm just going to put some X's just to show you where you should put your code, and what that'll do is it'll help you, your videos autoplay on websites. So if you've got it like on another website, it'll be great and it'll just start playing straight away. The other thing I wanted to show was, a lot of people don't know this, and it's just really, really cool, and I love doing this. The more subscribers and the more friends that you've got on YouTube, it'll help your channel obviously, but by doing this, like, you know, it's the post bulletin. Just go to your channel, so just go to this section here, post bulletin, and type in a message. So if you've got like, hi guys, just uploaded this video, and then you put in the URL of your video here. I don't have a URL to hand, but you know, if you just put like whatever it is, copy it, which is like this top URL, which is the name of the website, you know, the name of your video actually. You just put it here, paste it in, and what that'll do is, I'll actually show you just for the purposes of this video. So here I am on one of my videos. I'm not going to play it, but just so that you know it's mine. Here. And what we're going to do is just get this URL here. So I'm just going to copy that, put it into the bulletin section where I just showed you, and there we go. It's like, hi guys, just uploaded this video. It shows you a preview of what your bulletin will look like, and it just gives you a thumbnail of the video. Again, you know why it's important to have the great thumbnail, because then people that are friends, subscribers, they will see that and it'll intrigue them. You just press post, and I'm not going to post this, but just for the purposes of this video I had to just show you how it's done. And this goes to 280 subscribers and 873 friends' homepages. Now obviously that's not really a lot of people, but in a way it's over 1,000 people. Now this goes to over 1,000 people's homepage on YouTube. So just imagine, you know, that's a great way to get like a lot of views very, very quickly. If you've got a video that you've just uploaded and you send that to all your friends and subscribers, then hopefully within a few hours you'll get a few hundred views, and that's just a small trick that a lot of people don't actually know. Obviously video marketing is huge. You know, people don't realise the power of it, because it's just like people can interact with you more when they see someone on video, and you know, you can just do presentations. If you don't feel comfortable being on video, you can actually just do like you know, like images or whatever. You can do tutorials, and it's great because people can connect with you. You could just be yourself. You don't need to be professional, but it's very important to use some great video editing software. And all my team members, they get information of how to do the training. I share with them information of how I do my videos. I explain to them, what's the best way to get your views, how to get better quality, what to talk about. A lot of people are actually quite confused when they start online, like what should I actually say in my videos? So all that is explained, and I teach everyone one-to-one, and we get these sort of webinars, the one that you're on today, for example. We have these sort of meetings where all my members can come online, they can ask questions, learn, and YouTube marketing is just phenomenal because there's like millions and millions of viewers out there that you can share so much information from. And like I myself started off that's where one of my main strong points was when I started in this industry, and it helped me achieve the position where I am today. And now moving on swiftly, I want to talk about LinkedIn. Now, I actually didn't use LinkedIn till about a few months ago because I was probably like a lot of marketers out there that didn't realise the potential of LinkedIn. There's like professional business people there that are, it's more sort of business-like people, and that's the kind of people that maybe you're targeting. I mean, that's the kind of people that I'd be targeting for a business opportunity, and it's great because people can recommend each other and they feel more comfortable being in that sort of environment. It's not as unprofitable, it's not as like sociable, whereas Facebook is more a social networking website. LinkedIn is more to do with like people that are in jobs, and they're in the corporate field. So some great ways to actually get some great leads from LinkedIn. And I'm just going to show you, this is my profile on LinkedIn, and you can see like all my different categories and things that I do, my job titles, everything I do. Now here further down you can see I've got like a slideshow. I've got a testimonial from one of my team members, and here I've got my blog, so this automatically gets updated. And here I've got some videos of myself. Again, video marketing works really well for me, so people can see me, they can see that I'm a real person and I'm talking, so I'm sharing information, and people can just get to know me like on a more, like they can see me for a start, so they can just feel more comfortable that I'm there. Now what I want to really share with you is this here, the public profile. As you can see, that is customized so that it says linkedin.com/in/Mehek Now when you join LinkedIn you won't be given this, so I'm just going to show you how to actually edit this. So go to edit profile, just on the top right here, click the button and go down, and you come to the profile, public profile URL, edit this, click edit, and if you go down there it gives you the option to this section here, I'm just trying to highlight, customize your URL. Now it gives you the option, so you can just click on that, type in whatever. And again, like I said earlier, with the Facebook URL, you want it to maybe include some keywords, include your name, just make it more professional looking. And I'm not sure if you can actually change this one, but try and make it short, because obviously shorter the better. You can share the information on different websites and things. And I just quickly wanted to show you, I'm not doing anything special here, it's just a really cool trick. If you have LinkedIn, go into LinkedIn and type in Your Net Biz, which is my primary business. Just press search, and here you go, you will see me come across on the search results #1. Now that is fantastic because obviously LinkedIn has got like so many thousands or maybe millions of people, and if they're searching my business opportunity, they see me as #1. It's like another search engine, so it's given me great exposure for my business opportunity. And I would recommend that you get as many connections as you can, because obviously the more connections you have, it'll be like you are connected to like Jane, who's connected to Paul, and then Paul will see you because you're connected to Jane, and it just gives you like people feel more comfortable with these sort of connections on LinkedIn, and that's where you'll get most of your people that are coming to your websites and seeing what it is that you have to offer. And you can also, you know, join some groups. A lot of people, what they do is they join groups, and they do this on Facebook as well. They probably join so many different groups, but they never actually get a chance to properly interact with that group. So the best thing to do is you actually go about 3 or 4 groups, maybe 5 at the most. You know, provide value, share information in these groups, give them you know, whatever recommendations, interact with them, and that'll, you know, give you a smaller community, so that when people see you regularly adding information, they'll get to see you more and more, maybe go and see your profile, see what you do, and obviously want to work with you or buy your product. And also LinkedIn have also got the ads feature as well, like Facebook. I mean, I don't use this myself, but I think like all these here, all this section, these are all ads. I've not personally used this, but again, you know, it's an opportunity, and why not be the first people to try this? And I mean, this itself this is just, I can't explain to you how cool this is, and I love this because it just gives people so much exposure. And obviously all of my team members that are in my team can learn all these techniques, and any new techniques that I'm teaching, they can also learn that straight away as well, because they have access to my training websites and materials. I give all that information free of charge. So if I go to any webinars, or if I attend any like courses, then I share information which is useful to my team members. And obviously I'll explain to others how you too can get on the top of search engines for your specific product or whatever it is that you're promoting. Okay, so seeing the webinar today, I hope that you found the information very informative. Again, any questions, please keep them just for a couple of minutes, well, in the end. And now if you like what you've seen and you found the techniques that we used, I mean, remember, these are just like a small amount of the techniques that we're using every single day. I'm usually like, you know, learning as time goes on, because as a mentor it's very important to keep on top of things. Like, for example, I mentioned the Google AdWords, how the accounts got slapped. Now a lot of marketers online lost their income, but you know, if they'd stayed on top, if they'd like try different techniques, and they'd learn so that they can apply different ways of generating an income, then they maybe wouldn't have lost their business. And it's very important to keep on top of these things. So if you feel that you really enjoyed whatever you've watched today, and you feel that you can connect with me and want to partner up with me and join my team, I'm taking on 10 serious people who I will be teaching, coaching them one-to-one. And to join up, you go to this website here, meheknahim.info/partner. It has to be a small p, remember, so meheknahim.info/partner, all small letters. And by going there, you can find out how you can join my team. It's one-to-one coaching for life. So you know, whatever business it is you're doing, you will learn these techniques and they will last you for life. I will mentor you as long as you're a member of my team. As long as you're promoting this business opportunity, you will get coaching from me. You can contact me for the latest strategies and techniques, and unlimited access to my personal training website, which I have created. This is not something that you get with the business opportunity. It is something that I have created myself, that gives you, like, you know, from the ABC, like, I take you by the hand and explain how to, from setting up a website to some of the most advanced techniques like SEO. You will get all that information there, and you genuinely have the opportunity to make 5 figures plus monthly. My team itself is one of the top income earning teams within this business, and there's a reason why that is. You too can, you know, there's no limits to how much money you can earn, and we have fantastic commissions of up to $2,000 a go. So for every $2,000, you know, you get to keep that 100%. That's yours. It's a turnkey business going strength to strength. This business has got new techniques that they're teaching. It's not just something that will be here for, you know, the next few months or whatever. This has been here for a while, and you're also getting a free business travel industry. And remember, you're getting that free of charge. There's no monthly costs with the travel industry. So if you like to travel, it's a great opportunity. And I would like to now take any questions. So I'll be here for the next 15 minutes or so. Remember to go to this website, meheknahim.info/partner with a small p, and there you can actually find out more information about how to join my team.